Today I take a look at Terminator Salvation 2009 on 4K Ultra HD. In this review, I'm going to compare the Blu-ray from 2009 to the only UK version of Terminator Salvation. So which version of Terminator Salvation would you like to add to your collection? We're breaking it all down and then answering the question, should you upgrade? Now, this was a request from one of my friends, Nate, which I work with on the channel. He was like, dude, you need to do a should you upgrade of Terminator Salvation, because he wants to pick up the 4K version, but he wants to see how this Blu-ray compares to the 4K. So with that said, here you go, my friend. All right, so when it comes to the Blu-ray, I think this Blu-ray is amazing from the beginning. It has great picture quality. It's very sharp. Again, no colors popping because this film is very desaturated in colors. This is a desaturated film, okay? So there's no color, skin tones are not there. They wanted to make it look more futuristic, more Armageddon type look, more apocalyptic type look. So you're getting it here on this film. So the Blu-ray gives you that. And I think it looks fantastic. I think this is a very well Blu-ray. If you guys own this version, you guys are gonna be really happy with it because this thing is super clear and excellent. Now, how does it compare to the 4K? And I gotta say, I was very shocked that they came out with a 4K, so I purchased it. Now, this is a UK version of Terminator Salvation, so I got it through Amazon. This movie, I thought it will have Dolby Vision. Nope, it does not have Dolby Vision at all. It only has HDR10. So how does it stack up against the Blu-ray? And I'm gonna tell you right now, it is the same quality. It is the same picture. A hint, and when I tell you a hair, it is a hair due to the HDR10. Other than that, it is the same picture across the board here. You cannot tell the difference between the 4K and the Blu-ray. In terms of the dark scenes, they both look the same. A little bit hair goes towards the 4K, but in terms of picture quality, they both stack up pretty much even across the board here. I was very shocked. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was really sometimes when I do these comparisons, sometimes when it's like a hair, you get to see it in the picture quality. You go, oh, okay, here goes a little bit right there in that detail. I cannot pinpoint anywhere in this film where I can say this 4K looks a little hair better than the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is that good compared to this 4K. Now, maybe in the future, they'll come out with a United States version that they add Dolby Vision. You will definitely see the enhancements over the Blu-ray, but right now, this HDR10 version of Terminator Salvation is really the same as the Blu-ray. That's what I think. But let's get right into this comparison so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Here's a comparison of the 2009 Blu-ray versus the 2019 4K from the UK. Enjoy. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the comparisons to the Blu-ray to the 4K. Leave a comment down below and let me know which transfer you think looks best, but let's get right into the audio quality. All right, guys, so when it comes to audio quality, both versions comes with DTS Mastered Audio 5.1. And let me tell you, those soundtrack sounds amazing. It is the same soundtrack across the board here. I don't think the 4K did anything different to the Blu-ray. I think it's the same mix, but the Blu-ray rocks, the 4K rocks. These two editions in terms of audio pretty much are the same, but it sounds fantastic. Really loud, really boomy. When the explosions hit, you feel it. The score sounds great. The gun firing sounds great. The animatronics of the robots sound great. Again, this is not where it goes down. I think this is the audio department in terms of 4K and Blu-ray. They're kind of the same. So for me, this is a praise because they both sound amazing due to the same audio file. So with that said, let's get right into the menus and special features. All right, guys, so when it comes to menus and special features, the Blu-ray comes with 2 special features, but it comes with this movie mode that when you watch it with the movie, certain scenes come to life. So with the director explaining things. So that comes with the Blu-ray, but guess what? It's the same special features of the 2 transferring over to the 4K. So again, when it comes to special features, it is the even slate here. It is kind of the same across the board when it comes to special features. But with that said, let's get to the final verdict. All right, guys, so when it comes to final verdict, should you upgrade? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The Blu-ray, if you have the Blu-ray, you do not need to go and pay import fees because this 4K is kind of identical to the Blu-ray. So you're going to be 10 times happy just keeping your money and stick with the Blu-ray. I do not like to tell people what to do with their money when it comes to 4Ks. I just want to give you guys the best information. I want to give you guys all the information I can on each format, and then you guys decide on this. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Honestly, this is the same damn format. Honestly, the 4K to the Blu-ray, there's nothing different there. There's nothing. Picture quality is the same. Like I said, maybe a hair due to the HDR10. But other than that, if you remove the HDR10, it is the same picture. Blu-ray to 4K, nothing different at all. Just wait until the United States come out with their version of Terminator Salvation from 2009 with Dolby Vision and maybe HDR10 and maybe a remastered or restoration of the film itself. Maybe you get more details, area sharpness, more color grading that makes it look more apocalyptic using those wider color gamuts. But right now, this is the same Blu-ray. I mean, it's just a 4K with a Blu-ray on it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a Blu-ray. They stepped the 4K and there you have it. But again, there you guys have it. What do you think of Terminator Salvation from 2009? Which version would you like to add to your collection? Leave a comment down below and remember to like, share, and subscribe for all things Geeks and Flix. Be awesome to each other and keep collecting.